Hey guys, Dark Skeleton here, and today we're taking a quick first impressions look at an indie game called Hypt. This game's currently in open alpha status, and inside the game you're playing a little floating ball of light that has a shield that can actually reflect shots back at enemies to destroy them. If you get hit once, you die inside the game. The objective of the game is very simple. You just get to the end of the level without dying, and that could actually make for a decent time attack game as the game gets more fleshed out. Once again, it's only in open alpha status. Now, this level you see I'm on right now was definitely the hardest one in the tech demo, and that's because there's all these things flying at you, bouncing off the wall, and if you don't realize you have the shield, as I initially didn't, it's very hard to dodge because your floating light ball is actually very slow. I think that's actually good for the game in that you can't just necessarily blitz through every level, especially this one. And as the level design gets a little bit more intricate as it gets closer to release, and maybe they add something like power-ups into the game, it could make for some pretty interesting levels that you have to run through and you can do time attacks on. Now, one thing I found kind of interesting is that if you chose to go slow enough, you could actually use the enemy shots against all of the enemies that are shooting at you and take out the entire level, thus creating a clear path for you to get to victory without actually rushing through the level. And as you can see in this stage, it does appear that Impel, the creator of the game, does intend to add more enemy variety. I think that's pretty much necessary. You don't want to fight the same guy over and over and over again. It was actually much harder to get past this guy the first few times I was going through the game. This was my third run through the quick tech demo. He does plan to get in contact with a musician for creating a soundtrack for the game. I think something electronic would probably be best, and if you had electronic music going with a really fast-moving game, lots of power-ups, it could be pretty interesting. So I've been Dark Skeleton. If you want to take a look at the game in its alpha state, I'll have a link to it in the description down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.